Today I am reviewing the Alen 45i HEPA Air Purifier. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. If you're tired of waking up with a stuffy nose or dealing with that lingering smell of last night's dinner, you have probably looked at the Alen BreatheSmart 45i. I have been using this unit in my main living area for the past 3 weeks, and while it is definitely one of the most capable purifiers I've tested, it is not perfect for every single home. You can find the links below the video if you want to check the current pricing, or explore the different filter options yourself. Let's start with the performance, because that is why you are actually buying this thing. Alen claims this can cover up to 1,900 square feet every hour, and in practice, it is a workhorse. I placed it in an open concept space that connects my kitchen and living room. When I am searing steak or frying anything, the SmartSensor picks up the change in air quality almost immediately. The light ring on the front shifts from blue to orange or red, and the fan kicks into a higher gear to scrub the air. The HEPA odor filter is the real deal here. It does not just mask smells with a scent, it actually neutralizes them. If you have pets or a toddler in diapers, you will notice a significant difference in how the room smells after about 20 minutes of runtime. The biggest selling point for me, however, is the noise profile. Most purifiers sound like a jet engine taking off when they hit max speed, but the 45i uses a softer, lower frequency sound that Alen calls pink noise. I am a light sleeper, and I actually found it soothing rather than distracting. It is definitely quieter than the cheaper plastic purifiers you find at big box stores. If you are sensitive to high-pitched whirring, you will appreciate how much engineering went into the motor dampening here. However, there are a few things that might frustrate you. First, the size. It is not exactly a small, sleek device that disappears into the background. It has a fairly large footprint, and while the design is clean, it is definitely a piece of furniture you have to plan around. If you are living in a tiny apartment, this might feel like it is taking up too much precious floor space. Also, the replacement filters are not cheap. You're paying for medical-grade filtration that catches particles down to 0.1 microns, but you need to be prepared for that recurring cost. If you are on a strict budget, the upfront price of the unit is just the beginning of what you will spend to keep it running at peak performance. The SmartSensor is generally excellent, but it can be a little too sensitive at times. I had a few instances where it ramped up to full speed just because I walked past it and stirred up some dust from the rug. It is great that it is reactive, but if you prefer consistent, steady airflow, you will find yourself manually overriding the auto mode quite often. I found myself setting it to a medium speed during the day and letting it handle itself at night. So, who is this for? If you have severe allergies, pets, or you are just someone who values a quiet home environment, this is a fantastic investment. It feels built to last, and the performance is consistent. If you're just looking for a cheap fan to move some air around your office, this is likely overkill, and you should probably look at something more basic. You can check the links below the video to see the current deals and decide if the premium price tag is worth it for your specific square footage. Overall, the Alen 45i is one of the few appliances I have tested that actually delivers on its promises, provided you are willing to pay for the quality of the air you are breathing.